सो डियर एस्पिरेंट्स वार्म वेलकम टू द सेशन। स्वागत है आपका। देखें, ये दो स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे आप देख लें। एक असर्शन है, ए मैन स्टैंडिंग ऑन ए completely frictionless surface can propel himself by whistling, राइट। रीजन है, इसका रीजन दिया गया है कि इफ नो एक्सटर्नल फोर्स एक्ट्स ऑन ए सिस्टम इट्स मोमेंटम कैन नॉट चेंज। ये असर्शन है, ये रीजन है। रीजन है कि नहीं ये हमें देखना है। ये देखिए, बोथ ए एंड आर आर ट्रू एंड आर इज द करेक्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ ए। नो, ये नहीं होगा। बोथ ए एंड आर ट्रू बट आर इज नॉट ए करेक्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ ए। दिस इज बी इज द राइट रेस्पॉन्स। ओके, see this question. A goalkeeper in a game of football pulls his hands backwards after holding the ball short at the goal. This enables the goalkeeper to, आप देख लेंगे अभी तो फीफा वर्ल्ड कप भी चल रहा है कि जब ये गोलकीपर जब कैच लेता है तो कैच लेते समय वो अपने बॉल को पकड़कर हाथ पीछे की ओर करता है। क्या रीजन है? इस रीजन को हम देखें। डिक्रीज द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ मोमेंटम, ये राइट रेस्पॉन्स है। रीजन यही है कि ये रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ मोमेंटम इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द फोर्स अप्लाइड अकॉर्डिंग टू सेकंड लॉ ऑफ मोशन। यानी कहने का अर्थ हुआ कि ये आपका संवेग परिवर्तन की दर जितना ही ज्यादा होगा उस पर लगने वाले बल का मान उतना ही ज्यादा होगा। नेचुरली क्या होगा? चोटें ज्यादा आएगी। इसलिए ऐसा गोलकीपर इसलिए करता है ताकि रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ मोमेंटम घट जाए। सो राइट रेस्पॉन्स इज ए। This question: it's difficult to walk on the ice than on the road because, see the reason. Ice is harder than the road. No. Road is harder than the ice. No. Ice does not offer any reaction when we push it with one foot. No. So the right response is D. So let us complete the answer along with the question. It's difficult to walk on the ice than on the road because ice has a lesser friction than the road, right? Then come to this question. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. The law was given by Newton. It's the Newton's law of Newton's third law of motion. To every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And action and reaction act on two different bodies. Third law of motion. So look at this. Consider the following statement and conclusion which can be drawn from it. Choose the correct conclusion. Statement क्या है देख लें. In starting a loaded cart, one has to push harder than to keep it moving. Reason is the weight of a moving object is less. No. The wheels tend to slip initially. No. There is less friction then the cart starts moving. Yes, this is the right option. So practice makes perfect. No, this is not the decision. Look at this one. Centripetal force is responsible to पहले centripetal जान लीजिए कि centripetal force comes into play when the body moves along the circular track. वृत्ताकार पथ में कोई भी अगर बॉडी मोशन करता है तो उसमें सेंटीपिटल फोर्स होता है, और सेंटीपिटल का मतलब होगा कि ए फोर्स हैविंग लव फॉर द सेंटर, और ये हमेशा सेंटर की तरफ काम करता है, सर्कुलर ट्रैक के सेंटर की ओर काम करता है और अलोंग द रेडियस काम करता है। अब देखें इसमें कि क्या है इसमें कि सेंटीपिटल फोर्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू independent motion of the object in space, keep the body moving along the circular path. This is the right response, B. Okay. So now look at this question here. A truck, a car, and a motorcycle have equal kinetic energies. If equal stopping uh, forces are applied and they stop after traveling a distance of x, y, z respectively, then what will happen? X is greater than y is greater than z, no. X is less than y is less than z, no. X is equal to y is equal to z. This is the right response. Okay. So ये तो होगा ही नहीं कि x is equal to 4y is equal to 8z. This is eccentric. An electric collision force results from, ये तो स्टेट क्वेश्चन है, आप याद कर लीजिएगा. ये दिस इज रिलेटेड टू द अर्थ रोटेशन, एंड इफेक्टिव collision force results from अर्थ रोटेशन. इट्स स्टेट क्वेश्चन, आप इसको याद कर लीजिए. लुक एट दिस क्वेश्चन. The ratio of kinetic energies of two bodies of same mass is 4:9. The ratio of their velocities will be. इसके लिए तो आप जानते हैं कि काइनेटिक एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला याद कर लीजिए. K is equal to 1/2 m into v square. इस फॉर्मूला का इस्तेमाल आप जब करेंगे तो m get the result, and result will be 2:3. जो 4/9 है ये, ठीक है, तो 2:3 आ जाएगा ये. See here, a man jumped at a speed of 5 meters per second from a stationary boat, and the boat moved off with the speed of 0.5 meters per second. How many times is the mass of the boat greater than that of the man? So now 5 meters per second is the velocity, or 0.5 meters per second. So you have 5.5 times no, 4.5. This is not correct. 2.5 no time. So now the right response is at show the D 10 times. (32) Shaken cars used ball bearing because the actual area of contact between the wheel and the axle is increased. No. The effective area of contact between the wheel and the axle is increased. No. The effective area of contact between the wheel and the axle is reduced. Yes, this is the right response. This one. And while tanker is partially filled with oil and moves forward on a level road with uniform acceleration, the free surface of oil, then what will happen? Remains horizontal? No. Is inclined to the horizontal with a smaller depth at the rear end? No. Is inclined to the horizontal with larger depth at the rear end? Yes, this is the right response. So the right answer is C. This question, ball bearings are used to convert static friction into rolling friction. Straight question याद रखिएगा. Ball bearings are used to convert static friction into rolling friction. So now come to this question. Consider the following statements. A four-wheel vehicle moving in a sharp circular path at high speed will overturn about its own outer wheels, overturn about its inner wheels, skid outwards, skid inward. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. And overturn about its inner wheels. This is also wrong. So right response is this one. So याद रखिएगा. A four-wheel vehicle moving in a sharp circular path at high speeds will overturn about its outer wheels. See this one. A person is sitting in a car which is at rest. The reaction from the road at each of the four wheels of the car is R, capital R. When the car runs on a street level road, how will the reaction at either of the front wheels vary? It will be greater than R, it will be less than R, it will be equal to R. It shall depend on the material of the road. Now B is the right response. C. A batsman hits a cricket ball which then rolls on a level ground. After covering short distances, the ball comes to rest. The ball slows to stop because the batsman did not hit the ball hard enough. Velocity is proportional to the force exerted on the ball. There is a force on the ball opposing the motion. There is no unbalanced force on the ball, so the ball would try to come to rest. The right response is C, remember. So, the response of this question is, a batsman hits a cricket ball which then rolls on a level ground. After covering a short distance, the ball comes to rest. The ball slows to stop because there is a force on the ball opposing the motion. So, look at this one. What is the correct equation for finding the acceleration? In fact, हमारा जो usual formula है V is equal to U plus F into T, where V so called the final velocity, U initial velocity, F acceleration, T time. तो इससे आप निकाल सकते हैं कि क्या होगा कि which is the correct equation for finding the acceleration. तो देख लीजिए U को लेफ्ट साइड में ले आइएगा V minus U is equal to F into T, और एक्सेलरेशन का पूछ रहा है then T से डिवाइड कर दीजिएगा, then you will get the expression for the acceleration. So the right response is A. So remember, you have to use V is equal to U plus F into T to solve this question. See this one. The working principle of a washing machine is state question centrifugation. याद रख लीजिएगा. This question, the separation of cream from milk by uh, churning is due to so gravitational force, no cohesive force, no centrifugal force. It's the right question. याद रखिएगा. The separation of cream from milk by churning is due to centrifugal force. It's the state question. So come to this question. Who among the following anticipated Newton by declaring that all things gravitate to the earth? Aryabhat, Brahmitra, Buddhagupta, Brahmagupta. Right response is Brahmagupta. So याद रखिएगा कि Brahmagupta anticipated Newton by declaring that all things gravitate to the earth. Remember this question. If an apple is released from an orbiting a spaceship, it will fall towards the earth, move at a lower speed, move along with the spaceship at the same speed, move at a higher speed. No, right response is C. So look at here. Who gave the theory of gravity? It's also the direct question है. ये हमारा आइजक न्यूटन लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन है ना, गुरुत्वाकर्षण. न्यूटन है गुरुत्वाकर्षण का नियम, गति के नियम के साथ. 6. This question, the leaning tower of Pisa does not fall because it is tapered at the top. It covered a large base area. Its center of gravity remains at the lowest position. The vertical line through the center of gravity of the tower falls within the base. This is the right response. Remember. So let us join the question with the answer. Fact: the leaning tower of Pisa does not fall because the vertical line through the center of gravity of the tower falls within its base. Right explanation, remember. Look at this. Who propounded the universal law of gravitation? This is also a direct question. Newton. If the distance between the earth and the sun were twice what it is now, the gravitational force exerted on the earth by the sun should be twice as large as it is now, 4 times as large as it is now, half of what it is now. No, right response is C. You have to make use of this expression. F is equal to Z into m1 into m2 by r square, where F is the force between the two masses m1 and m2, r distance between the two masses m1 and m2, and Z is equal to 6.67 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square kilogram minus 2, which is called the gravitational constant. This question: astronauts in space cannot stand erect. This is because in space there is no gravity. Direct question याद रखिएगा कि astronauts in space cannot stand erect. This is due to in space there is no gravity. The two balls of the iron and wood of a same weight dropped from the same height in air. Then, see, they reach the ground, that is the earth, at the same time. One falls first, another falls later. The wooden ball falls later. They reach the ground after some gap. The right response is C. The two balls of iron and wood of the same weight drop from the same height in air. Then the wooden ball falls later. क्योंकि ये जो आपका आयरन बॉल जो होगा falls later. This question: if an object is falling from above, its weight remains zero. Remains pair option is zero. Second one same. Change. None of these. Weight तो same रहेगा. So right response is B. If an object is falling from above, its weight remains B. Same. Look at this. Two balls can be of 10 kg and 1 kg respectively. They are dropped simultaneously from a height of 0 meter, which is falling. Which of the following is correct? A will reach the ground first. B will reach the ground first. Both A and will reach the ground at the same time. Yeah, right response is C. It's also the direct question. This here, if a feather, a rubber ball, and wooden ball are falling fairly simultaneously from the same height in a vacuum, then the feather will reach the ground first. The rubber ball will reach the ground first. The wooden ball will reach the ground first. All the three will reach the ground together. Right response is D. If pieces of equal size of wood, wax, and iron falling from the same height, which one will reach the surface of the earth first? She wood, wax, iron, all एक ही समय में पहुंचेंगे सभी D. So right response is D. Come to this question. Two objects of different masses falling freely near the surface of the moon would have different accelerations, undergo change in the inertia, have the same velocity at any instant, experience forces of the same magnitude. No, right response is C. So remember, two objects of different masses falling freely near the surface of the moon would have the same velocity at any instant. So that's all for the day. Thank you.